Aloha, this is lesson 346 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except His love. Father, I wake today with miracles correcting my perception of all things. And so begins the day I share with you, as I will share eternity. For time has stepped aside today. I do not seek the things of time, and so I will not look upon them. What I seek today transcends all laws of time and things perceived in time. I would forget all things except your love. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. And I would find the peace which you created for your Son, forgetting all the foolish toys I made as I behold your glory as my own. And when the evening comes today, we will remember nothing but the peace of God. For we will learn today what peace is ours when we forget all things except God's love. And that concludes the text. Lesson 346. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except His love. Ah, holy simplicity. Simply letting all of our distractions fall away until only peace remains in the present. Peace is remembrance. It says, today the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except His love. See that? So peace dawns on your mind not through adding anything, but through forgetting. I forget all things except His love, God's love. Letting every false pursuit in the world fade. This is what allows the remembrance of love. It's not erasing your memory. It's allowing your awareness to rise above illusion to the truth. I forget all things except His love. You can perceive His love, remember His love. This is how you perceive it because it's reflected right back to you. Remember His love within all things, within all beings, within all things, within all circumstances. It says, I wake today with miracles correcting my perception of all things. That's part of the prayer. Miracles correct our perception. So we're able to experience peace in the midst of all things. A miracle gently reorganizes our vision, reorders things for us. It shifts from this perceiving of fear's distortion to the simplicity of heaven, to experiencing the simplicity of heaven, of love within any perception. And you're willing to see through illusions, the clarity of miracles just shines right through you. Time has stepped aside today. Another quote from the text. That's because when peace is remembered, when you stop chasing what time offers, that this is an internal thing, internal movement. This is how you enter the timeless instant. Peace and eternity are the same exact conditions. They're changeless. So here in dreaming, eternity is expressed as peace in the world. Part of the prayer, I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. That's because love gives without loss. It joins without any effort. And it knows no opposite. I abide in you, capital Y, God. I abide in you, God. God's law of love is constant. Your willingness may not be constant yet. That's why there's this practice. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. You're going to do this. Everyone's going to do this if you're not already. To live by this law of love is just simply to rest in certainty that transcends all circumstance. That's what it is. Doesn't mean you have to go into a cave and keep your eyes closed forever. Forgetting those foolish toys, it talks about in the text. That's releasing attachments that seem meaningful to you. Control, ambition, fear. You recognize them as playthings of a mind that sleeps. As these things are laid aside, seen as foolish toys, this is like, for instance, a thought that comes up and she shouldn't have done something like that. There's a foolish toy. As these are laid aside, peace rises. It's like it makes a vacuum and peace rises within that. Takes the place of grievances. So it's like you fill your mind with peace instead of grievances. It's kind of like an exchange. Here, take this grievance, I'll take peace instead. So we're forgetting all things except God's love today and letting peace envelop us completely. Again, breathe this in. Remembering love on the in-breath and exhaling peace. Yeah, we can change it up every day if we want. Whatever works for you. So for the alignment in the AM upon rising, 5 minutes will be sufficient. You can do it as long as you want. Imagine a light surrounding you, not like a shield, but a field of recognition. Everything you meet is already here within this peace. And let me see peace. Ask to see peace, only peace today. When distractions or worries come up, remember, time is stepped aside. Only love is here. There's nothing but love. Let yourself expand in that stillness. Notice your expansion in your body's energy field. It may be centered at the heart. Just recognize the flow, the energy in the body's energy field. That'll show you. It's a signal. It's giving off signals. At the day's end, notice how it feels when you lay down and you watch. Thoughts about the day probably coming up, maybe what you're going to do tomorrow, and just watch. Notice this is noise. What remains when that stuff is forgotten? Let your mind be quiet no matter what kind of disruptions you notice in the body's energy field. They'll calm down as you breathe. Don't need to strive for this. Let yourself recognize the peace rise in you. And there's a part in the text where it says, when the evening comes, I remember nothing but the peace of God. So feel that. Feel the day dissolve into this awareness where memory just becomes luminous. It's like, oh, there's just memory passing by. It's luminous. It's not something to fight. Notice the effects in the body's energy field. Notice how much power you have. Peace isn't something you earn or learn. You can't learn how to be peaceful. It's something that's revealed when all the other goals of the world fall away from your mind. You can say this is sacred forgetting. It's not careless as the ego would have you believe. To forget illusions is to remember reality. You know, it's like when your mind lands on another individual, let's say, in the world, notice what it does. What does it do? Where does it go with that? Does it worry? Does it seek to control something? You know, just watching. And then that allows anytime anyone crosses your mind to be blessed by you. And basically that's being blessed by God, because it's God's blessing that you're extending. That's the only blessing that can be extended. And anyone touches your mind, you notice anyone touches your mind, be sure to extend the blessing. And really that's forgetting everything that's speaking, all this memory that's speaking about them. It's forgetting, and that's how the blessing extends to them. And that's really a blessing to you, because as we've been learning in these lessons and through these lessons, there's no one but you. That thought seeming to be about that person is perfect for bringing exactly the healing that you need in the moment. So when you're not seeking these things in time, time steps aside and you actually enter eternity with that person, inviting all of the sonship to join you there. You're remembering eternity. And that's shining through a peaceful mind. Today, the peace of God envelops me. I forget all things except His love. Twice today. And whenever it's needed, have a beautiful remembrance. I love you. A hooey ho.